Hey YouTube, this is React City and I'm John.
I'm Rose. I'm Nikki.
And this is ReZero Friend. So, yeah, last time we had the introduction of our new loop. They just gotta find a way to break.
Yeah.
You got issues back at Sanctuary, you got issues back here, but we did end the last episode with him not being dead.
Yeah.
Yes.
Diego saves him to his chagrin.
Any idea as to why she might have done that? I know we were very curious as to why when it happened.
Something that keeps coming to my head is the sloth factor. I don't know how it would factor into this at all. It just keeps popping in my head. What if it has something to do with the fact that he somehow inherited this sloth factor?
Well, I was gonna bring up something, but then I remembered it was mistranslation of when you talk about your resistance to the sloth factor.
Oh,
Wait, was it? No,
it was which factor she said. I thought.
it was which factor? It was supposed to be sloth factor.
I think.
Yeah. Okay, so maybe it does. Come into play. And if that's not what he said, I'll just check afterwards. Don't worry about it. Yeah. Anything else?
What if in the last iteration, because he didn't find any bodies, and we know that the Bowler is a messy worker, what if Vehicle saved everybody?
The first time.
The first time.
He didn't. You're right. They didn't find any bodies, but Beef has a lot of explaining to do. So guys, thank you guys very much for being here. Guys, like, please like and subscribe if you want to see more. Remember to check out the Patreon in the description if you guys want to see the next episode a whole week early. Thanks again. See you.
Oh, this is like the worst thing to say.
Why everything's so like that?
Oh.
She said something similar once before.
Why should I have done?
Bruh, don't make her watch that!
Wow, she didn't get cut.
Well, she's probably stronger than him.
It's the book. What the smile? What the smile? It really looks like one, right? Oh no. Mother.
Ouchie. Was that in the book?
It is now.
What was he going to do?
She did.
How?
Maybe she gets the right door. Ow.
It's what I was hoping for this time, actually.
Okay, where are we going? Back.
Oh,
Okay.
thank goodness. Okay. Nice.
Do you have the wherewithal to help her at this point in your mind?
You didn't pick her up this time. Alright.
Keep going through again.
Let's see. She's
Oh,
not there.
This is, yeah, same as first time. I think he's just doing it the same as the first time.
She senses something.
Too calm.
Too calm.
It's very shady.
It is. MacLeod makeup.
Once I done it, you're right.
He's so aggressive.
Another change. No matter how he tries, something will always be off. We're here.
Sacrifice. Sacrifice.
Wait, he says we're here and then keeps walking. Oh.
It is sacrifice. Sacrifice. Sacrifice.
He has no sense of danger.
Not
No.
anymore. He is in a different headspace. I need to know. Huh?
Oh.
So is she full?
Something else besides being a half.
Is she full?
Oh, she had unequal amounts.
Tinzo.
Tinzo.
Bowman.
Ah. Human. Oh, so she's less.
But she can.
Yeah. Are they gonna take it?
Kill everybody. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
More?
More info.
Mm-hmm.
Oh!
But
He did.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
no.
Dear.
Bruh.
Oh. You guys?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
I mean, you can ask the others. It's been there like the whole time.
I love if he's not even trying to like de-escalate because he knows he can just come back.
He's just rubbing his face in the ground.
Yeah.
Was he gonna try and bite his tongue? Apparently, you bite your tongue and you die or something. I don't know.
I don't think it actually works, to be honest.
Now they're looking for him. Oh dear.
I mean, no one's gonna believe it if you say he ran away.
Mm. Oh.
No, no, no.
Don't say no! Say Otto!
What?
Oh wow, he's bribing him with money. That's enough. He's like, okay.
His face is like, ooh.
Aww.
He still cares about her. Wiggle, wiggle.
Just no progress at all. That would be so frustrating.
Especially lying on your stomach. It's very annoying.
Why doesn't he flip over?
Just one spoon. Bye.
Make sure he has enough.
And put it back over his eye. Progress undone. Oh, I just remember like everything.
This is just trauma central, ain't it?
Oh!
He's not in a great place right now.
Nah, in many
This is like
in every sense.
Yeah. Hey.
Hello, buddy.
Water. 7 years. Okay.
3 days.
Time for the trial.
Oh, she's been in the trial, which means she's...
You turned it down?
Oh. Can't see why you'd help me?
Friend?
Friendship unlocked.
Oh, they sound similar.
That's a callback to his other life. He can't believe he made a friend.
Mm-hmm.
He just figured out what Tomodachi, because he didn't say friend Tomodachi, he said a different word. Oh. Oh.
You're like, of course you're my friend.
Oh, he's crying.
It's happy tears first time in when?
You should probably get out of here.
Yeah. Oh no, ending.
Friend.
That's it?
Really? Really?
That
Wait,
was
really?
nice, I guess.
Holy crap!
Wow.
Oh, his super hearing.
Is it that one squirrel we saw in the beginning? Squirrel?
What? Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Oh.
What?
Oh.
Don't look.
What? Discussion.
Yeah. So that was a pretty nice episode.
After the first half, yeah.
Yeah, everything went all okay this episode. Not a single sad thing occurred. So, from the top, a single sad thing occurred. So, Beatrice saved him.
Because it was written in the gospel.
Or so she says.
That's the thing. If it was written in the gospel for her to save him, why then did she not intervene when the girl came in and killed him anyway?
Because maybe it wasn't written to save at that point. All the other moments were written exactly as she was supposed to do.
Like, literally, save him? Okay, now save him again.
No, when this happens, this is a moment to save him. When after this happens, then you save him.
Barry is wondering if that part wasn't in the book to save him.
Because she was like...
Yeah, like...
And she was like, I don't know. She kept saying, why? He was like, why did you save me? She was like, I don't know. I don't know.
And everything else she was saying, it's in a book, you know, or that's not in the book. So maybe it was impulse to save him, because he's literally on the door. Just pulled him in.
Or kind of what she was kind of trying to deny, that his what makes you think that anything about you would make me want to save you, meaning like she's denying the fact that she might care about him and want to save him.
Yeah,
maybe that part of the impulse, not necessarily in the book.
The book.
Yes.
Yeah.
She has a gospel.
She has a gospel, and she's hugging it, and she says mother told her. So is the witch her mother, or was her mother one of the witch's cultists that got involved in it for some reason?
Although she is like hundreds of years old.
Right.
And I wish I could remember exactly what she said, but she said something about doing what her mother told her.
I do this all for my mother.
Yeah, didn't the witch write the book though? Or
we never really got exactly who wrote the book. Just that it is witch influence.
They always say it like it's her words.
Yeah.
So it's implied, I think, that she wrote it.
It is implied that she wrote it, yeah. But she said, I do this. I don't think she's saying that the book necessarily was an extension of her mother. She was saying, I do this for my mother.
Yeah. That's what I took.
So
that
maybe
she was answering or obeying whatever her mom wants. But I that's what made me think that was the witch her mother.
But she just, we can see though that she's not fully sold on this idea, or at least she partly is, but she's maybe getting secondary feelings for those around her because she hesitated, which she said, why should I save them?
Yeah.
Like that's what she should say, but she doesn't feel that way.
Yeah.
Right. Yep. And that whole section where Subaru was angry and yelling back at her, she was like she was feeling conflicted.
Yeah.
About her thoughts.
So before he gets stabbed, it looks like the ball hunter is going over to Beatrice to get her, but then she just turns back around because Subaru talks some smack, and he held onto her leg with his bloody hand. Disgusting.
Yeah.
She also got into the room, so do you think that was just maybe she just guessed the right door?
I don't know. Or maybe she's like Subaru and she's like, well, let's go.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
It could have been Beatrice let her guard down, especially in that moment. She was like really caught up in the book. And it could have also been the fact, remember, I think I mentioned before that she knew about her being in the house, and I wondered if she had some sort of method of finding her. Because, as I said before, she can hide. Beku can hide whenever she wants. So I think Bowel Hunter must have had some sort of method, I don't know, spell or something to sniff her out, to figure out where she was. So it could have been that too.
Now, we know the Bowel Hunter killed him the first time he came here, right? But the first time he came here also found no bodies. So do you think that is possibly connected to the library, where like they all got into the library the first time? And she got in there, and that's why he couldn't find any bodies. They were in the library.
I don't know. After hearing Beatrice be like, why should I save them? I'm kind of inclined to think she didn't try to save them, that they just died somewhere else.
Like they were outside somewhere.
Yeah.
The thing that I forgot that I have now remembered, she loves the library. And Echidna is the collector of knowledge. What if Echidna's her mother?
Oh. But then, yeah.
Interesting thought. What is this? Oh, this is the next scene. Anything else from this?
Yeah, I had this next scene next.
Yeah.
Oh.
Go ahead.
This is kind of going back to... No, I'll save that for later. Go ahead.
Save it for later. Okay. Yeah, I was just going to say, in the next scene, he's kind of decided to go start doing the trials for himself. Even though... So I missed some of the wording. He was saying he's going to go do the trials, even though he's fully aware Emilia could if she wanted to. Is that what he's saying? Because it sounded like he was saying she can do it.
Right, but then he was saying he was going to do it.
It
didn't make any sense
confusing.
But you're saying it's the same people, so it's not like you're saying it's one group. And then...
Yeah. I don't know. Like, before that, though, he is trying to carry things out more close to the first iteration, where things went better how he wanted them to go. And he almost did it, except he was too calm. And Otto was like, something's not right here. And Otto wanted to tell him something. Yeah. But he's like, can we save this conversation for tomorrow? And I kind of felt like, oh no, that's like red flag, death flag.
Doom flag.
I knew something was going to happen. Then Garfield
Whenever
took him away.
somebody says, can we do this tomorrow? And then goes off into the woods with the random stranger.
Yes. That was like so, and Subaru felt no foreboding.
He's lost a lot of his self-preservation.
Yeah.
Yeah, he still fears death. It's just he goes into these things. I need to learn. I need to figure out what's going on. So he does whatever it takes, even if it seems weird.
I think he's like, once he knows his reset point and there's doom on the other side, and especially with like Rem being at the place where she's pretty much about to die. He's like, okay, I just need to collect information. After he goes into the woods with Weird Stranger after Doom Flag, he finds out Frederica is not half.
Yeah,
she's like quarter
mixed blood.
Yeah,
quarter mixed blood.
And that's
I
why
wonder if she's more human or more.
She's more human because they said the father was, or mother. One of them was pure human, and the other one was half. That's all. I couldn't catch who was who, but one is pure human and one was half mixed blood.
The Frederica's mom was pure human, and the father was mixed blood. Yeah.
No, they said Garfield said they had different fathers.
Yeah.
So they both had a pure human mother.
Okay.
Sure.
No clue.
But the basis of it though is different parents. That's why it can come in and come out. Yeah, just he wants to do the trial without Emilia. He doesn't want anybody to say anything.
But he said he is on his way to convince Emilia and Roswell. So he was about to say something to them, but maybe he had like a plan of how to broach the subject or something.
Yeah. So, but also interestingly, Emilia wasn't at that table this time around as well.
No. She didn't come in.
So I'm still confused as to
what causes what.
It seemed like he was doing what made her show up last time, where he's like, "Stay strong," and she even said Subaru. It's not like the Puck thing.
She did both say Puck and Subaru. I was gonna say it was kind of a mix, because the first time all she was calling for was father and Puck. Second time she didn't call for Puck at all. She only was like Subaru and hugged him.
Yeah.
And then this time he kind of was shaking her, so he was in a bit mix of panic and calm. So she was like, Puck, Subaru. So it was like a mix.
Is that all that it is? Because there's nothing in between. There has to be that.
The wake up and calm down method, it seems.
Yeah, so
it was a bit rushed this time.
It was a little more rushed. Yeah.
And to the capture.
Yeah.
He's getting with that, I wanted to say, it seems like the very first time we went through and Garfield was made buddies with Subaru, the reason he made buddies with him was because he didn't reset, so there's no miasma smell.
Yeah, and it had been a long time since his reset too.
Yeah. So the second time he reset, that's when Garfield was more
really
standoffish.
Upset,
and he was like, weren't we friends last time? What's going on? But that was probably why. And then this time, he has even more miasma smell.
Even stronger.
That's actually a really good point. I never thought of that.
Yeah,
so it's been, I forgot that it carries over and it builds up and it takes time. Yeah, good
because
catch.
he's like resetting on top of a reset.
Yeah. And now oh, no, he didn't. I was like, and now Garfield just killed him.
Wait,
no, I know. He's about to.
No, because he already strangled him. I thought he died.
Oh.
But they think he's a cultist.
Yeah.
And he's not even trying to explain himself. Because,
what he has nothing that he can explain. The only thing that he could do is like try to tell him about Return by Death and kill him.
You could also refer to Rem.
Ram.
Ram knows.
Ram
and
Well,
Roswell.
the thing is,
no.
Ram can't smell it.
Right. And
Ram can't smell it?
Ram can smell it.
Ram can.
I'm pretty sure Ram could.
No, because Ram lost her horn. Only Ram can.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure somebody had clarified it in the comments.
Really?
That Ram and Roswell both can't smell it. Ram can, Beho can.
Yeah.
Emilia can't. Puck, we don't know yet.
A big reason why they trusted him is off of Ram. Because remember in the very, very, very beginning when they were killing him, Ram, I'm going to assume Ram was with Rem to kill Subaru.
Yeah, in the forest.
And that must have been that she trusted her smell of this guy's a cultist.
Yeah.
So if she gives him an endorsement and he still smells of the miasma, that's a huge plus for everybody.
Yep.
But that doesn't exist in this timeline.
But wouldn't they still know that he smells of miasma then?
No, because Rem would have never been there to bring it up.
Yeah, Rem doesn't exist.
Oh, she never would have been there, right?
Yeah, and so because of that, Ram has no reason to trust him or not trust him. He's just a guy.
Although, in this timeline, I think we heard about the first time Rem disappeared. He was technically responsible for saving everybody from the mobbies.
Yeah.
So he did something. So he is elevated somewhat in her eyes.
The battle
Could
of the
also tell them
cultists.
about the whale.
Yeah, it could also tell them about how the fact he must have still killed Beetlejuice in this timeline.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, Garfield has nothing to like sense his truth like Crush, you know?
Yeah.
So it's not like he's gonna believe him.
You're right. It's just I'm curious why he didn't even try. You know, like he just kind of took it.
I think he probably
Like,
just...
how do you know I smell the witch? That's all he says.
Yes. I think he's just
Which
read
is
enough
also very
mangas, you know?
sus.
He's read enough mangas that he knows the game. Like, you try to defend yourself, it's just gonna make you look worse.
Yeah.
It's a scene happening. It's
Yes,
it's like
yes.
a cut scene.
Let the cutscene happen. And then,
Wait. Something that he said is, "I smelled it. I'm not gonna let this go, and I'll blow up in my face like the
Oh, yeah,
fall
like
of the
the
Tesla castle,
Tesla Castle.
Tesla Fortress."
Tesla Fortress.
So how old are these guys? Or is he like making another metaphor?
What is the Tesla Fortress?
We don't know.
No clue.
Oh.
Because he said, he made a metaphor before. It was like what you're trying to do is like hiding on a mountain.
Oh, yeah, some
You know?
random thing, yeah.
Yeah, so like a metaphor. So is he making another metaphor? Like, I'm not gonna not do anything and they blow up in my face like Tesla Fortress. Like, is he saying that as a metaphor again? Or is he saying that like that's something that I did?
I took it as a real thing that he went
Yeah,
through.
it kind of sounded like something that he went through.
Yeah.
But I also, the only reason I'm downing it is because it kind of prepped us with that previous weird metaphor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
The guy shrugs.
so we don't really know their ages. He could be very old.
Mm.
We know Ryuzo's super old. And that's also another thing. So, is it possible, in theory, to breed out of getting out of the sanctuary?
Probably.
So,
Well, the thing is,
But-
they're all mixed bloods.
Yeah.
So,
but humans can come in.
True.
So this is a solvable issue.
this is a solvable issue. The people who want to stay can just stay there.
That was the problem. There's a conservative group that want to keep separated from humans, so they probably would not breed with humans.
Solvable issue, yeah. And then Otto.
Otto to the rescue!
Our main man.
Tomodachi, except he didn't say Tomodachi at first. What did he say? Eugene?
Eugene.
Eugene. Who's
Who's
Eugene?
Eugene?
I said friend.
Who's
Friend.
friend?
Me?
Just inconceivable concepts.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's funny because the only close relationships he's had, either is a forced relationship between him and Beatrice, which, got a little muddled, or a
semi-romantic.
loving romantic relationship between him and Rem. Which is it's complicated kind of thing because he's not technically in love with her, maybe,
No.
but
No, he is.
he's very passionate about her.
Yes.
And then there's Amelia, so he doesn't really have like just a guy friend.
No,
Yeah, he doesn't
this
just
With
have,
anyone.
this is just a straight up I want to be your friend.
Yeah.
Which for him, like I brought up in reaction, remember we've seen his home life of how he kept trying to be this inauthentic thing to make friends.
Make friends.
And he's let his guard down a lot around Otto. He didn't really put on that facade.
He didn't
Yeah.
try to do anything.
Yeah, Emilia and Rem, he put on
puts
that facade.
something. Yeah.
But he's just himself around Otto, and Otto wants to be his friend. That makes no sense to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And even I just remembered Crush and Julius. Julius is like his frenemy. And then Crush, he has to definitely put something on for her because he was trying to build a negotiation
He puts
tactic.
up his like diplomatic side. where
Yeah,
he's
so
preserved
this is like the first like relaxed relationship he's had that he didn't make. He didn't force.
he
It just
didn't make
happened.
Yeah.
So I would feel bad if he loses this timeline. I hope he doesn't.
Well,
He's
the
already
friendship-
considered him a friend, though.
From before
yeah, it
this.
stays. It's just that was a solidifying moment.
True.
Otto chose him over the bribe.
Yeah.
Over the money.
But what if that moment was like a defining moment for Otto to come to terms
Yeah.
with the fact that no, I care more about
Yeah, this is
Subaru
my
than money.
friend.
Yeah.
That is true. But also, he bribed him with what he described as a glowing stone. So he doesn't even know
No,
what
he
it is.
doesn't know what it is. He's like, oh wow.
It's like pretty.
So what is this? It's a rock found in the river.
Found it in the river. Yeah, that's all I have.
And then obviously the very end, angry Garfield transforms.
Yes.
And we've seen Frederica transform, and she's not even a full.
Yeah.
She's not even a full demi-human. She's just kind of quarter. So imagine Garfield.
Yeah, she's a quarter and he's a half.
Yeah.
So I wonder how much scale, if there
much
is
more?
scaling, or if it's
Well-
just an ability to transform that you have if you're mixed.
Well, we know she's a quarter, but we don't know if she's a quarter human or a quarter.
Yes, we established this. It's
Did we?
quarter
I
quarter beast
The
or
only
quarter
way she
As I
can-
got
non-human.
again.
Remember, the only people who are stuck here are equal halves.
Yeah.
If you are a quarter, you can leave.
Yeah. She's more human because one of her parents were full human and one was half human.
Yeah, they have the
So she's
same
more
mother
human.
with different dads. The dad's the issue.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and now we have Ram here at the end.
Yes, Ram to
Helping out.
rescue.
They're gonna need her
Yep.
because I don't think they can fight Garfield.
Nope.
But maybe she can talk him down. Maybe it depends on how passionate he is about this
Yeah.
and how
Because-
long he's been here. Because I feel like the longer you're probably here, the more stuck in on what you're trying to do.
Yeah.
Like you've been here 1,000 years. Like no, I will kill you. I'm getting this done.
Yeah.
Anything else?
I'm arguing the thing that they don't know about his miasma again. Because remember in the forest when they went to look for Ram?
Wait, who doesn't know my miasma?
Ram.
Yeah.
Ram.
When
You
they
think Ram
they
knows
went
about
to
the
look
miasma?
for Rim. He kept calling the beasts by going like, I can return by.
So,
He kept doing that.
Yes,
Yeah.
but she was confused.
She was?
She didn't.
At the time, she was wondering what your plan is, and then you did that, and then she was staring at him like, "What did you just do?" Like, I don't think she knew
Yeah.
what was happening.
And also she was kind of weak after she did her thing because she tried to do something and then she was
And
like
she
totally weak.
immediately failed.
Yeah.
She was seeing through all the animals and stuff like that. I think.
No. She attacked something, but then after the very first
Yeah.
attack, he had to be carrying her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she used up all her power.
Yeah,
in
because she
the
was
fight.
very weak.
Yeah, she really needs that horn back.
Yeah.
It's actually crazy how easy it is to break. I guess it's the trade-off. Like you get insane power, but if this little twig snaps, you're nothing.
Yeah.
All right. Well, guys, thank you guys very much for being here. Guys, like time here. Please leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more. Please remember to check out the Patreon description if you guys want to help us out, or if you guys want to see weeks ahead. And by weeks, I mean 1 week. So, guys, thank you guys. Bye-bye, guys. Thank you. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Oh, bye.
A special thanks to DJ, Washington, Jesse, Valley, and Affinity.